What if I told you there's an invisible force silently optimizing your business, boosting profits, and making decisions you didn't even know needed making? No, it's not a ghost. It's an AI silent partner, already working behind the scenes for countless successful companies. Discover how this unseen technology can streamline your operations and unlock efficiencies you never thought possible, starting today. Look, I get it. You've heard the AI hype. Chatbots, automation, blah, blah, blah. But what we're talking about today, this is different. This isn't about replacing your team with robots. This is about having a partner that never sleeps, analyzing every transaction, every customer behavior, every market shift, finding money you're leaving on the table right now. And here's the kicker. Your competitors, they're already doing this. Think your business is running efficiently? Let me hit you with some uncomfortable truth. Right now, as you're watching this, money is slipping through cracks you didn't even know existed. We're talking inventory sitting in warehouses, costing you storage fees while other products are out of stock, pricing strategies that haven't adapted to real-time demand, customer churn patterns you won't notice until it's too late, operational inefficiencies buried in data spreadsheets nobody has time to analyze. A recent study found that businesses lose an average of 20 to 30% of their potential revenue to these invisible leaks. That's not a typo. 20 to 30%. But here's where it gets interesting. Traditional methods of plugging these leaks, they're too slow. By the time you've scheduled a meeting, pulled the reports, analyzed the data, and made a decision, the opportunity is gone. This is where your AI silent partner changes everything. So what exactly is an AI silent partner? Imagine having a business partner who analyzes thousands of data points per second, identifies patterns humans would take months to spot, makes strategic recommendations based on real-time market conditions, works 24/7 without vacation days or coffee breaks. And unlike a human partner, this one doesn't want equity. Let me break down how this actually works in the real world. Take a mid-sized retailer, let's call them Urban Threads. They were constantly stuck between two nightmares: overstocking items that wouldn't sell or running out of popular products. Their AI system started analyzing purchase patterns, seasonal trends, social media buzz, local events, even weather forecasts. Yes, weather, because it turns out people buy different things when it's raining versus sunny. The result? They reduced excess inventory by 35% while increasing product availability by 28%. That's not just efficiency, that's pure profit recovery. The AI wasn't making random guesses. It was processing historical sales data, current market trends, supplier lead times, and emerging fashion signals from social platforms, all simultaneously. Something no human team could do in real time. Here's another one. Airlines have been doing this for years, right? But now, any business can play this game. A software company implemented AI-driven pricing analysis. Instead of their annual pricing review meetings, their AI partner was adjusting recommendations daily based on competitor pricing movements, customer acquisition costs, feature usage patterns, market demand signals. Within 6 months, they increased revenue by 22% without losing customers. How? Because they were charging the right price at the right time to the right customer segment. But revenue optimization is just the beginning. Here's where most people get AI wrong. They think it's just about doing things faster. No. The real power, it's about doing things you couldn't do before. Your AI partner can spot trends before they become obvious. It's analyzing search volume changes, social media sentiment shifts, industry news patterns, supply chain signal, economic indicators. A food distribution company used AI analysis to identify an emerging demand for plant-based proteins 6 months before it hit mainstream. They repositioned their inventory, secured suppliers early, and captured 40% of their regional market when demand exploded. Their competitors scrambling to catch up. Forget looking at last quarter's sales numbers. Your AI partner is predicting which customers will be your most valuable over the next 3 years. This means you can allocate marketing budget more effectively, identify at-risk high-value customers before they churn, personalize experiences that actually drive loyalty. One B2B company discovered their AI identified a customer segment they'd overlooked: small businesses in a specific industry vertical. These weren't their biggest individual accounts, but the AI predicted they'd have the highest retention and expansion rates. They created a dedicated program for this segment. 2 years later, it became their most profitable division. This one's my favorite. AI can analyze your existing capabilities, customer data, and market gaps to identify entirely new business opportunities. A manufacturing company's AI noticed patterns in customer modification requests. Turns out, multiple clients were adapting their products for a specific use case the company hadn't considered. They developed a new product line targeting that use case. It now accounts for 15% of annual revenue. Revenue that didn't exist before because they didn't know the opportunity was there. This isn't automation, this is augmentation. You're not replacing human decision-making. You're enhancing it with capabilities we simply don't have. All right, so you're thinking, this sounds great, but where do I even begin? Fair question. Let me give you the roadmap. Start with pain points. Where are you consistently over or under budget? What decisions take the longest to make? Where do you lack visibility into operations? These are your targets. You don't need to overhaul everything at once. Pick one area: customer service analytics, inventory forecasting, sales pipeline optimization, marketing campaign performance. Get a win, build momentum, then expand. The good news? You don't need a data science PhD to get started. Platforms like Tableau with AI-powered analytics, Salesforce Einstein for customer intelligence, Microsoft Power BI with machine learning integration, industry-specific AI solutions. Many of these have user-friendly interfaces and don't require coding. Your AI partner is only as good as the data you give it. Clean, organized data is critical. This means integrating your data sources, establishing consistent tracking, regular data quality checks. Think of it like this. You wouldn't ask a business partner to make decisions with incomplete information, right? Same principle. Here's the thing. AI makes recommendations, but you make final decisions. Especially at first, validate the insights. Over time, as you see the pattern recognition accuracy, you'll develop confidence in the system. Now, let me be real with you for a second. This isn't magic. There's a learning curve. There will be implementation challenges. You might need to bring in specialists for setup. But here's what I know. Businesses that embrace AI as a strategic partner now will have an insurmountable advantage in 3 to 5 years. Those that wait, they'll be playing catch-up in an increasingly competitive landscape. Let me paint you a picture of 2 scenarios. Scenario A, you continue with current operations. You're doing fine, good, even, but you're making decisions based on lagging indicators and gut instinct. You miss emerging trends by a quarter or 2. You optimize annually instead of continuously. Scenario B, your competitor implements their AI silent partner. They're identifying opportunities in real time. They're optimizing prices dynamically. They're spotting customer churn before it happens. They're entering new markets you didn't know existed. Which business do you think dominates in 24 months? This isn't fear-mongering. This is the reality of technological adoption curves. The companies moving now are establishing advantages that compound over time. But here's the good news. If you're watching this video, you're already ahead of the curve. You're seeking information. You're thinking strategically. That curiosity, that's your biggest asset. Look, at the end of the day, AI isn't going to run your business for you. You're still the visionary. You still set the strategy. You still lead your team. But imagine having a partner that never misses a detail, processes complexity at scale, identifies opportunities you couldn't see, executes analysis at superhuman speed. That's not replacing you, that's multiplying you. The businesses thriving in the next decade won't be the ones with the most employees or the biggest budgets. They'll be the ones leveraging AI to make smarter decisions faster. Your silent partner is waiting. The question is, how long will you wait to introduce yourself? If this video opened your eyes to what's possible, do me a favor, hit that like button so more business owners can discover these strategies. Subscribe and turn on notifications because we're diving deep into practical AI implementation, growth strategies, and competitive advantages every single week. This is just the beginning. And drop a comment below. I want to know, what's the biggest profit leak in your business right now? Let's troubleshoot together in the comments. I read every single one. Remember, your competitors aren't waiting. Neither should you. I'll see you in the next one. Now go plug those leaks.